Yeah. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Good afternoon, good evening, man. Just play some of that Kendrick. They probably, hold on. They probably mute that. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. Your boy DGratest from South Central X Squad Radio Network. We live in the Gudio via YouTube and Facebook. On your Sunday night, man. Usually I run a Sunday night Love Jones Sunday night, but we had conversation, Gudio conversations. We had conversations last week, and we gonna try to rock with another Gudio conversations today, man, for real. So I really appreciate y'all tapping in. I really appreciate y'all. If y'all do tap in, or I could be just I could be talking on this thing by myself. Yeah, man. So I invited some people to come through, chop it up, anything they want to talk about. How was your weekend? How was your weekend? How was your weekend so far? Going into your work week. Do you have a short work week? It's coming up. You know, Thanksgiving is on Thursday. Some people be off on Friday. You know, I got some comments over here. I don't know what's going on. That's what they saying. What they saying. DJ King World is in the chat room. What's up, King? What's up, King? What's up, King? Trying not to have too much going on. I'm trying to have too much going on. Just try to stall some time before my peoples come off in here. If they show up, they might do me like Survivor and blindside me and don't even show up. Man, on your Sunday night, man, Sunday night live in the Gudio Live on X Squad Radio Network. Download that X Squad Radio Network app. And you can hear fine programming on that network. You know what I mean? It is what it is, man. Like I said, I'm your boy DGratest from South Central. Part of Gudio Conversations, man. Gudio Conversations live in the Gudio, man. For real. Today, let me go ahead and rant. Today was a good day. You know why today was a good day? Because my Dallas Cowboys won a game, man. You know what I mean? My Dallas Cowboys won a game. No matter how they won it, but they won it. Excuse me. Don't matter how they won it, but they won it. We could take any victory that we can right now. Yeah, King World, we won, man. We won the game, man. So I'll take it. I didn't predict them to win. I thought, you know, it is what it is. We won the game. You know what I mean? So I got to go to work. Nobody giving me a hard time. Chizzo, what's going on, Chizzo? I see you, sir. I see you. What's happening? What's happening? Let me go ahead. I'm trying to send the show out and see. Get any people to tune in. You know what I mean? Anybody want to come in? Let me know. And I will open up the door. I will open up the door for you. Let me see. Yeah, man. Good evening. What's up, DGratest? What's going on, Chizzo? Check out Chizzo, I believe, on Fridays, man. On Built for This Network. You can check him out. It's all good. He doing his thing over there, man. And one thing we say about Chizzo, we don't got to hear that damn fire alarm no more. You know what I mean? Chizzo used to have that fire alarm going crazy, stupid. You know, but It's all good, man. It's all good, man. Hey, let me check in, man. Let me check in. Check in. Usually we do a check in, and I check in with my week. You know, it's a mental thing. You know, a lot of mental health is going around. So you want to check in. Shout out to Terry. What's going on, Terry? How you doing, sir? My boy Terry in the building. We go back way back. We go way back. Yeah. Yes, sir. Be safe out there in them streets, baby. For real. Bro. Chills are laughing about the smoke alarm situation. Smoke detector. I said smoke alarm, smoke detector. It's all good. It's all good. My week, man. I had a pretty good week, you know. A lot of work needed to be done during the week at my job, man. We had a graduation for a couple of our clients at this room to work program. Hopefully everything went well. I'll get an update tomorrow when I get to work, man. I get an update tomorrow when I get to work. A lot of running. When you work with a lot of people in this business, you gotta stay on top of your game because you're dealing with people and emotions and just dealing with people in general. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm doing, man. Working with adults that's trying to get their lives back together. You got Jungle Brother in the building. What's going on, Jungle? Zulu Cast.
Congratulations.
What's going on, sir? How you doing?
Congratulations, man.
On what?
Yeah, I got your first win of the year.
Oh, yeah, dub. I take it, man. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it.
I know you ecstatic.
Appreciate it, man. No, I'm not really. It's a game, bro. We needed a game. We needed to win.
You want that boy to put a new Dallas Cowboys hat? I feel you, Playboy.
Had it for a couple of years now, sir.
You're great.
You know
I can still see the tag on it, man. Stop.
It's all right. That's all right. How your Giants do today, sir?
Watch your mouth.
We just have a comment. This is let me set the rules here.
You trying to be slick with your tongue?
Oh, cause you trying. Don't do this, man. Not tonight. I know you want to entertain the people. I know you want to entertain the people with just with. Okay, I'll take it, man. No more. Say less.
You got a victory. You know what I'm saying? I wanted a Hail Mary, something like that. And you gonna ask me about my Giants? Come on, son. You better than this, degree.
Sometimes I am. Sometimes I'm not. What's up? DJ Chuck is in the building. What's going on, Chuck? What's going on, Chuck? I see you, sir. Thanks for tapping in. Thanks for tapping in. Shout out to my niece, Poetic Sins in the building. What's going on, Poe? What's going on?
I mean, the way you play that could be your daughter. The way you treat her.
I don't know why you keep going back to the playlist. I wasn't even gonna say nothing about that, but you always open the door wide open for.
You treat her better than these. You treat her better than
criticize. As I should. You know what I mean?
I just better watch out. Poe might be coming after her inheritance.
You stupid, bro. How was your week, man? Check in. We checking in right now, man. You know the business. How was your week, sir?
Man, it's been a brutal week, man. It's been a brutal week, sports wise. It ain't been brutal politically, but social wise, man, it's been rough. It's been rough, man. You know, when you got people you root for and to see how they get treated, it's very upsetting, man. You know what I'm saying? Even though they're not no blood relatives, man, but when you see people doing their job, and you root for them, and to see they get cheated, man, it just leave a bad taste in your mouth, man.
Could you peel the onion back on that, sir?
I'm talking about the Colorado Buffaloes, man. I know you probably watched the UCLA USC game and the Sacramento State versus San Jose State game. You know what I'm saying? I know that's the only thing you do. But man, the boys got cheated, man.
You was talking in codes. I didn't want to assume that you was talking about Colorado. I kind of figured you was talking about Colorado because that's where your heart is at right now. So yeah, talk about the game, man.
I can understand, if they line up man on man and Kansas just blew them away. But the refs helped them, man. The refs helped them in that game, man. And without video, I can't really articulate and show y'all what I'm talking about. But if you watch that game, if you know, those boys got cheated. And plus, man, hey, the great, you've seen it many times on somebody like Kirk Cousins or Matt Stafford. They roll out of the pocket, right? And they throw the ball, right? And you count 1,000, 1,000. If somebody hit them, that's a late hit, ain't it?
It's a late hit. All
and
day.
This dude for Kansas, man, he hit Shador, man. After Shador threw the ball, you could literally count 1,000, 1,000. And not only did he hit him late, he hit him below the knee, man. If Shador's foot was planted, that'd have been game over, man. He'd have been Tony Romo, man. Done he'd have been done. His whole career would have been done. And they threw a flag on the play, but guess what? It was a flag on Colorado. And the guy in the booth was like, well, he was out of the pocket. They could hit him like that. Bullshit, man. Number one, it's a late hit. Number two, he's a defensive player. I mean, come on, man. It just leave a bad taste in your mouth, man, how they go out their way to make sure, man, we don't have nothing good going for it. Not even sports, not social, not politically. It's like, man, they don't even want none of us, man, to have anything positive going on, man.
I feel your pain, man. I feel your pain. But do you think Colorado would? First of all, shout out to Miss Details. Miss Details is in the building. What's going on, Miss Details?
Brother.
Hey, what's going on, Miss Details?
How are you?
I see you changed your name.
To what?
Your name used to be Miss Spades, but I see you bringing back the Miss Details at the debacle you had against us in that Spades game.
Wow.
Come on, my nigga.
You just bringing up old stuff. This is what you do.
That's what he do. He's good at that.
Bringing up old stuff. Yo, we're not talking about no old stuff. We talking about right now. And I hope you didn't.
So, John, go ahead and
I hope you didn't bring me on here to talk about my raggedy team. I don't even want to mention them. We at the bottom. Hopefully we gonna get it together one of these years.
She said years.
Yeah, I can't even.
Jungle, go ahead and finish.
I'm like, this some BS.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I want to say on Colorado, man. I don't want to bring the show down. And like I said, I'm with Miss Details. I ain't want to talk about my Giants.
Well, we didn't even have to mention them. We already knew who they was. They are not even Giants.
Right.
I want to talk about. I want to talk about the parade the great I'm going to have. When y'all parade, Monday or Tuesday, the great if we win it. Parade.
This is what we're not gonna do. You're not gonna flip the script and try to be funny with my team. Again, don't want to talk about, your team. Don't do that, man. You better than that, sir.
I just want to know when the parade, man. That asks too much.
there would not be there's no parade, sir. But if there was a parade, it's just tonight in the locker room. They handle their business. You know, I had a bet with Chief Rocket that Colorado would not win 10 games. You think I'm still good in that bet, or I'm gonna lose that bet?
Yeah, only got one game left, unless you're gonna count the bowl game.
Do they count the bowl? I don't. They do count the bowl game as a. They put it on it. They put stats on bowl games too. They don't separate the stats. So I don't know. I have to think about that. But I think I'm gonna win that bet, man. You know, we wanted to see Colorado go far, but you know, bandwagon just got.
Don't do that, DGratest. You don't give a damn about Colorado, man. So just keep it real, man. You don't give a damn about them, man.
What's going on, Patsy? Do I need to go get my Colorado hat out my closet? She's back. Huh, Joker? Do I need to go get
out?
Oh, you good. You're good. You're good. So we live in the Gudio, man. Gudio conversations on a Sunday night. I asked Ms. Details if she want to stop by and, you know, get anything you want to get off your chest. Is the platform is yours. Jungle, you know how we get on. We talk about anything and everything that you want to talk about. We talked about politics last week. We talked about sports, all kind of things. A lot of topics we talked about, you know, current or whether it's old or new, whatever, you know what I mean? So us being the gentleman that we are, Ms. Details, and we haven't heard from your voice in a while, you know, and I don't know how long you can be on. We're going to let you go ahead and kick it off. We're going to let you kick it off. Maybe let me ask you, because I have heard you on your show during the past year talk about some things, and Jungle is pretty much on point with some of this stuff. How you feel about the election, and give me your feedback. We haven't heard from the people. Haven't heard from you. And I know you was really. I want to know how you felt. You know what I mean? So go ahead.
Let me go ahead and stream this to my people first. And
yeah, go ahead.
Oh, hold on. Say something about this live. I'm back. Like I never left. Y'all. Okay, so
being in the building.
All right, let's talk about this election. First, to everybody that's in here, welcome. I'm Miss Details, and I actually have a podcast that I have not been doing anything with for the last 6 months. So, but work with me. I'm back like I never left. But let's get into this election, child. Although I was disappointed, I kind of wasn't surprised. I was very, very disappointed because at the end of the day, I think what really, really, really made me, not the outcome of the election, but I think it was before the election, because I had to tap out, because as much as I, realized that Black people are not a monolith, we're kind of all over the place. And to see different, the demographic, and let me just say this, to the 92% of Black women who held it down for Kamala Harris, I see you, sis, and it is your time to rest. It is the national, we are literally nationally saying, hey, it's your time to sit down. You don't got to do nothing else. The world don't need saving. Clearly they got it. Sit yourself down. Now, let's talk 8% of Black women that voted for the other side. Either you're uneducated or you just kind of looking at talking points and kind of parroting what you've heard, because the other side doesn't have anything good for us as Black people, period. Now, that is, what I'm saying is that's the 8% of Black women, but then there's the 20% of Black men who literally would not have gotten here without a Black mother, and still voted against the Black woman. Like, always, and what was pissing me off was, oh, well, what's her credentials? Well, what has she done? And da 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 da. Yo, Black women been running households since slavery. Since we were brought over here in chains, we have been the backbone of the household. We birthed our own babies, even though they were, the master was raping people, right? Let's think about, let's be clear. they, meaning our ancestors, actually fed white babies. So it's amazing to me how she was, she's overqualified, but had to be, you got to show up in a certain way as a Black woman, and it just pisses me off. So to the 20%, all I want to say is this: to the 20% of Black men, and I don't know the figure offhand, it's 20% apparently, that voted for a madman. And I'm just going to say a madman. I don't want to give him steam. I'm not going to say his name. You can already see that the foolishness in the news is looking crazy. Like, you're not even putting qualified people up. And what's crazy to me is that you got to overqualified somebody named Kamala Harris with so much, she's got more qualifications to be president than a I'm talking a 34 count. He's a felon. We got 34 counts as a felon. We got to look at and it's just mediocre white people win again. The mediocrity in whiteness wins again. I'm gonna just leave it there. The mediocrity in whiteness wins again. So you got the 20% that might have voted for him, but yet we got another part that people who don't vote. Like, knowledge is power. We've been saying that for a long time. I've heard that as a little kid. I am 50-something years old. Knowledge is power. When are we going to get knowledgeable about how we fit in this equation? And honestly, you can't ask none of the 92%. I was part of the 92%. Don't ask me. You got to figure it out on your own. That's where I'm at in life. Don't ask me nothing. That's where I'm at.
Wow. And it seems like, when I look at the big picture, they just told us how they really feel about us. You know what I mean? Regardless.
Yeah.
Listen, we don't care what this man have done. We rather see somebody like that in the driver's seat than you. We got Miss Patsy. She said, we have to look at the setup for Trump. He escaped federal charges. He was impeached while in office, never left. They literally set him up. Any other person with all those things going on would have never been on the ballot, period. Shout out to Miss Patsy.
Can I speak to that? It's Patsy. She said a mouthful.
Go ahead.
And let me just speak to what she just said. The reason why we are now dealing with Trump 2.0 is because of Mitch McConnell. Let's be clear. Where the issue for me lies in when the Republican Party had a chance to get out and literally be done with Donald Trump, be sick of it, like let him out. Not only did Kevin McCarthy revive him, that's number one. I blame Kevin, partly Kevin, but the biggest person, the one person I look at and I say, when you had the chance to impeach him and convict him in the Senate, the conviction in the Senate would have literally, he would have never been able to run again. The conviction in the Senate. And you know what they said in the Senate? Well, we have things like this that, the Justice Department will take care of. How's it going to take care of it when the 6 judges up in the Supreme Court said he's a king? Are you kidding me? Mitch, you had one job. You had one job, Mitch. One job. You should have convicted his ass in the Senate. We would not be here right now. You hear me? We would not be in this situation right now. We would literally have had a normal election with 2 normal candidates. Maybe Biden would not have run again. We would not have been in this situation. So if you want to put some blame on somebody, we can't blame the Democrats, even though we got to talk about the Democrats because they don't fall in line like the Republicans do. And to be honest, most people are independents now because they lean either way. It just depends on how the wind blows. If I hear one more Black man talk about this goddamn stimulus that they got 4 years ago, that for $1,200, you got $1,200. We talking about 7 cents a day at this point. We dealing with 4 years later. You making it stretch that long, my man? Come on, man. You can see how pissed I am.
Come on, my nigga. Come on, my nigga.
You still on this $1,200? You ain't made no more money. And the only reason why this dumbass gets credit for it is because he wrote his signature on it and sent a letter. You know who really gave you that stimulus? The damn Democrats. He fought tooth and nail not to give you your own daggone money. But that's a whole nother conversation we could talk about.
Right.
Listen, y'all should not have started me on this road. I don't.
Hey, get it off your chest. Hey, Jungle, you want to go ahead and chime in, Jungle? This is your alley, sir. Go ahead.
Jump in, Jungle.
I mean, Miss Detail cooking, man. I was like, let her cook. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. She hit it on nail on the head. We had them beat in the Senate. You know, we had them beat in the Senate. You know what I'm saying? But we read this Dr. Seuss book before. You know what I'm saying? You know, when you don't plan to govern, it don't matter who you have in your cabinet. You know what I'm saying? You could get Garfield. You could get Heathcliff that because that man not planning on governing. This man, all he's gonna do is wipe away everything the Democrats done. He's not going to install anything. This man ain't have a plan. He had concepts of a plan. Like the Dallas Cowboys have concepts of a plan to make it to a playoff this year. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
I didn't say it. I didn't say it.
Let her cook. You was cooking with teacher. Let her cook.
Let her cook. Yeah. Miss Patsy, I agree with Miss Patsy. I couldn't believe he took Georgia. But here's what I will say about this. And Jungle is right. He does not. Here's the thing. He's not going to be able to do a lot of the things. I believe that this is a test. This is a true test. And when I say the 92% is like standing off, like we are watching because we have entered, and somebody else said it best. We have entered the FAFO round of this here thing. This is the round part of this here election. You have now put a madman in a seat where, number one, he should have been disqualified. We know that. He's not, like Jungle Brother said, he's not there to govern. He's trying to dismantle all the stuff that the Democrats have done. And we've seen this before. Like, this has happened. History always keeps repeating itself. And that, what do they always say? Like, if you don't change, history repeats itself. If you don't change your history, you'll wind up repeating the same thing. But here's the difference. Right. We're smarter. We are not our ancestors, right? We know that our ancestors went through hell and high water to get rights, different things. And we're not, I got to take the phrase from Kamala Harris, we ain't going back. So whatever you want us to, whatever you think you're going to do, whatever you feel like you want to say to a Black person, you better buckle up, Buttercup, because they got guns too. The Second Amendment is for everybody. It don't, everybody can have these guns. So,
right.
And then the other part, what I find is interesting is that, they want to take away welfare. They want to dismantle the Department of Education. They want to do a lot of things. Literally, y'all putting Vince McMahon's ex-wife in charge of this? Come on, are y'all serious? Like, this is not serious governance. This is a circus. We are watching a circus literally being. We are watching how the circus gets built before we see the actual circus come to life. Like, we're going to watch this in real time. Did they really think they was going to get Matt Gaetz through? Really?
You got Elon over there.
This is a joke.
Go ahead.
It's a joke.
Go ahead and speak.
It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's an absolute joke. I mean, but again, like I said, Black people stand down. But for that 20% of Black men, y'all stay on over there. Here, and Amber Rose, take her with you. She can't come back.
Amber Rose.
She cannot come back. That's
the record.
There's a Steeler. What's the Steeler that said he was leaving if she wins? Le'Veon Bell, deuces to you too, stupid. You're dumb. You clearly got CTE. Bye-bye. We're done with you too. Who else? And can I just give a shout out on your show though to Plies? I want to give Plies his flowers because Plies was on when I tell you he campaigned for Kamala Harris, he knew. And you know, I used to jump when I tell you that's the other reason why I've been going for 6 months. Although other than just feeling like I wasn't ready for this platform, like I really started doubting myself. You know, even though people would tell me, "Oh, you're great," it's something in me that I gotta know. I gotta look at and say, "Okay, you got this. You can do this." But honestly, I really was having battles within myself. But as you can see, I'm back.
Yeah.
I mean,
come on.
But it really was heavy because as much as I seen people were like, "Oh, you're doing great. Keep going." I kind of just was like, I felt, you know, you ever heard of imposter syndrome? Y'all never heard? So it's almost like, you know, you see what God has for you. You know that that's what he said he wanted you to do, but you start to doubt whether you're good enough to do it. And so I got wrapped up in that. Plus I was traveling and I was making every excuse in the world to not sit in front of the camera and run my mouth. Do you hear me? Just run my mouth. So I do appreciate this time. But I wanted to shout out Plies because he did his absolute best to try to bring the information to the people in his orbit. And he got called all kinds of stuff, a simp, a this, or that. And I mean, I would jump in the comments. And then that was the other thing. I had to stop jumping in the comments because I was in the comments tussling. Like, you ain't gonna say nothing about that. Like, he out here fighting a good fight. Man, I had to get out of the comments. I've learned now to just block people and keep it pushing.
Yeah. Get that block party going on. Yeah. Get that block party. We live in the Gudio, man. Late night Gudio conversations. We got Jungle Brother, got Miss Details on the panel. I invited a couple of more people to come through. And hopefully they'll pop up. If not, we still keep flowing. We keep flowing, man. Other than that, and you kind of touched on it a little bit. I don't know, Jungle want to co-sign on some more political stuff. Go ahead, Jungle. You said you was about to make a point.
I was going to say, she mentioned Matt Gaetz, who has some inappropriate relations with a 17-year-old. That's why the details of it did not come out because he ain't wanted to come out. That's why he withdrew his name from consideration because he would like Ms. Detail said he would never got confirmed. And number two, I want to say for the record, he is a Dallas Cowboys fan. So write that down, everybody. Matt Gaetz is a Dallas Cowboys fan.
Oh wow!
This is what we doing. This is what we doing. You came on here and said we're not going to talk about Giants. You ever throw a shade on my squad? Okay.
I mean, I ain't trying to. We talking politics, ain't we? We talking politics, right?
He repping that star. God doggone it.
Hey man, please don't have me pull out the Jamie Foxx, bro. Don't have me pull out this Jamie Foxx, man, for real.
You sitting up here with the Dallas Cowboy helmet on and jersey. You know what I'm saying? But don't want to talk about the Dallas Cowboys. Come on, the great stop.
I mean, they won today, so I mean, you know, against Jaden Daniels at that. I'm shocked.
Right.
We lost, but I mean, you know, that's another story. Like, we just keep losing. We suck.
I mean, I ain't watching games, but I heard they won on a free flicker. Oh, yeah, one of the Hail Mary.
And you never watch any of the games, but you have so much to say about all of it. You probably ain't watched the Colorado game when Deion lost.
Oh, I watched that game.
Did you tell Deion to come cry on your shoulder? Come on, Deion, I got you. Let me cry on my shoulder.
I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to be nice.
Can we go back to Colorado for a second?
Hold on, Mr. Jungle. Hurt people, huh? That was your theme for the whole week. People hurt people. Jesus.
I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to be nice.
I got a question. Okay, so let's go back to Colorado because this is a question. So of course Travis Hunter is going to he's going for the draft for 2025. Do y'all think the NFL is going to let him play both positions?
I think
I don't think so because you can't be in two meetings at one. You know, you got cornerback meetings to attend all week, and you got wide receiver meetings to attend all week. They got you got plays to run. You know what I'm saying? You got plays to remember. You got different schemes for different matchups and different weeks. It's gonna be hard for him to learn.
He's doing it now
and perfect it.
But he's doing it now.
I think he's gonna be full time on defense and run packages on offense.
So you think he's going to be full? Okay, that was the second question. Part of my question I was going to. So you're saying to me that okay, it's never been done, but why wouldn't they allow? Why wouldn't they change the rules for him?
Well, it about changing the rules, Ms. Devil. It's like he can't be in two meetings at one time.
But why does he have to be in a meeting? My thing is this: the corner is the mirror of the receiver. As long as he knows what the plays are, he can look at the film later.
These pros.
He's literally doing it right now.
This is pros. It is like trying to work two 9-to-5 jobs at the same time. You can't be in two places at one time.
But why? But
it can be done.
There's a reason why Deion did. Deion ran packages for the Cowboys. He ain't played full-time wide receiver. Like I said, Travis Hunter got a 40-inch vertical. You know what I'm saying? He got size 9 hands. He got a long reach. Those skills right there. Those skills right there. He run 4.3 speed.
So
those skills right there translate.
Is what
those
you say.
Skills. Damn, Ms. DGratest, you gonna let me talk?
Oh, I'm sorry, my bad.
Those skills translate into an all-pro defensive back because there's nobody in NFL right now on the defensive side with those ball skills. So right off the gate, he's gonna be an all-pro defensive back, and then they're gonna run packages for him in the NFL. And not saying he can't do it, but it's just gonna be tough because you need people to be in meetings 24/7 to learn a whole lot of schemes and whatnot. You know, because like when you release a player, like say for example, you got a player on your team who gets cut or whatever, he gets picked up. Say you got a player on the Giants and you get picked up by somebody from the Washington Redskins, you got to change all your calls because that player gonna go to the Redskins and say, okay, this is what we did at Philly or the Giants. You got to change all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it can't be done, but it's gonna be hard.
It's gonna be hard, but it's like she said, he's doing it. Go ahead, Ms. Detail. You was about to make a point earlier.
He was doing it. But hold on. You said something that I find to be a little trivial because you said there's nobody in the NFL right now on the corner side that's doing what Travis is doing. Is that what you said? Did I hear you?
I said it's 40-inch vertical. It's 40-inch vertical right now. I can't think of nobody with those ball skills that Travis got. I can't think of nobody on the.
I can think of a couple corners right now. One that I know personally. I might have to name drop.
I
watched this little boy play. He ain't a little boy no more. He's a grown man. But I watched him play from a youngster, and he's on the pack.
Do we got a 40-inch vertical?
The vertical, but I know
what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I'm saying I ain't seen nobody with that 40-inch vertical, his long arms, his 9-inch hands. That skill set, I haven't seen that in the NFL.
But I got a question. Doesn't that okay? All of those things you just said. Think about last week. Let's not talk about this week's game. Let's talk about the week before, right? The way he went over those two defenders. All of the stuff you're talking about right now sounds like a wide receiver. Because why would I have to have a vertical to jump over if I'm a DB? This is confusing to me. So
because you got plenty of wide receivers that can get it done. You don't have that many defensive backs. You know what I'm saying? He's just another all-pro wide receiver. How many shutdowns cornerbacks is there in the league? It's 3 or 4, but there's about 20 all-pro wide receivers.
Sauce Gardner. I'm sorry. Let me name mine. Jair Alexander. Packers. 23.
I said 3 or 4.
Sauce Gardner. Well, those are the two I can name right quick.
That's why I said, you stopping me, Miss DJ.
Jungle.
I just said 3 or 4, and you only named 3.
Jungle.
I named two
Jungle.
because I can't really think of the other ones that I would, Who else can I put in? Oh, Tavon Diggs.
Trayvon Diggs. I jump higher than Trayvon Diggs. I jump higher than Trayvon Diggs.
Can't.
Number one, those dreads holding him down. When last time Trayvon Diggs?
You're not talking football. You're talking weirdo shit.
I mean, come on.
So do you think real shit? Do you think that? Listen. Can I talk? You just gave your Stephen A. Smith speech. Come on. Do you think he's going in as a? Do you think he's going in? He gonna get drafted as a corner? Jungle.
It depends on
because I think they gonna.
Yeah, okay.
I think they gonna draft regardless as a whole package for everything.
I think so too. I'm with you, DGratest. I'm with you.
I'm saying I'm a Travis Hunter fan. I would love to see him play both sides, but I'm being realistic. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I used to coach my rec league, and I ain't had no two-way players. You know what I'm saying?
That's the thing. How long ago was that?
Come on, my nigga.
How long ago was that?
I mean, come on, stop this detail. Like I said,
it's hard. Think about it. No, for real. Think about this. Travis is the only one that I know right now that's playing on both sides of the ball. Like he's taking all snaps. Think about. I'm gonna give you case in point, and I gotta use Jair because I know him personally. I know his family. I watched this boy play. He played on both sides of the ball. He played on the defensive side. He played on the offensive side, and he ran the kicks back in high school. When he got to Louisville, he had to decide which side he was going to be on. He liked defense better. That's the reason why he became a DB. If I think they would have gave him an opportunity to play both sides, and at Louisville, he was the punt returner. So with that being said, like if they'd have gave him the opportunity to do that, I think again, Deion is changing the way football is looking right now because he is giving Travis an opportunity to be all that he can be on both sides of the ball. Period. Let's full stop. That's it. No other coach in college right now is doing what Deion is doing with Travis Hunter. Even if he'd have went to Florida State, he would have had to pick. He would have literally had to pick. Deion is changing the way the NFL is looking at these players. And again, there may be other players behind Travis that do the same thing and may have the same exact skill set. This may be a first. So, like I said, I'm with you, DGratest. I feel that they're gonna draft him as a full total package on both sides of the ball, and they'll figure it out. So what? You got to be in one meeting one time. You think their meetings on the same day? What if it's Monday? What if it's Tuesday? Who knows? But they gonna
come on with details. You need to stop. Like I said, I coached football before. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I coached my rec league. You can't have two people. You know what I'm saying? You just can't. It can't be done. You know what I'm saying? But I'm rooting for him, and I hope I'm wrong, but I don't see it.
Okay.
Now, let me give you an example with details. Yesterday, Kansas #1 wide receiver, right? This dude named Skinner, right? Mm-hmm. He had zero catches yesterday because Travis Hunter was on him, right? Mm-hmm. If you put Travis Hunter on defense, guess what? You locking down one side of the field. You know what I'm saying? You locking down one side of the field. He controls the game by making coverage hard to throw on the right side. If you got the left side locked down, forcing the quarterback throws to the right side where the defense is concentrated on, you wouldn't get a whole bunch of turnovers. You know what I'm saying? Because the defense is concentrated to the quarterback's right arm. Because Travis Hunter is on the left arm, so they don't got to worry about that side of the field. Flipping on offense. All you got to do is take Travis Hunter out of the game, triple team him. You know what I'm saying? Now he got ball skill like you've seen in that Utah game. He went up there 40 inches vertical and caught the ball. But it's easy for him to be taken out of the game on offense than it is for defense because he can shut down one side of the field. So if I was a coach, you know what I'm saying, I'll put him on defense full time.
Do you think, Jungle, and I need you to be honest, he comes out draft. They draft him as a DB. Do you think he'll be a shutdown corner as a rookie going against these grown ass men off the rip?
It's been done before. Look at Sauce Gardner, like she mentioned. Sauce Gardner did it. You know what I'm saying? Rookie year. You know what I'm saying? Philadelphia got a defensive back. He ain't shut down from Toledo, but he doing a damn good job. It can be done.
Okay, and it can be done, but off the rip, you're asking a lot for that young man to do. Because going against the competition he's going against now is not. We cannot compare that to the cats in the NFL now, that's doing this
right now. With his IQ, he's a 4.0 student, right? You know what I'm saying? With him, his ability to disseminate film, his skill set, his speed, I wouldn't throw his way.
Okay.
All right. Well, we'll see. Huh? I guess we'll see. We're gonna have to run this one back to see which side we gonna be on.
It's recorded. You live in the Gudio on late night Gudio conversations with Ms. Details and with your boy. Go ahead.
My bad, DGratest. Since the Cowboys got Dak coming back next year, and they're gonna be picking real high in the draft, they might take Travis. Now, if he go to Jerry World, I can see Travis being on both sides because they don't have no beacons. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't gonna be no position meeting to go to. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I can see him on they don't have no beacons.
I got nothing.
Hey. He before you came on, he was like, man, don't talk about my Giants. But he's still throwing shade, the little pieces of shade that you throw.
Listen,
no, you try. Next topic, man. I'm gonna get off.
Can we go back to Robert Holder's comment? He said Bill Belichick is gonna be y'all next coach. Bill Belichick is 80-something years old. Do y'all really want Bill Belichick?
No, I want Bill Belichick.
I'll take Bill Belichick back into the show. He was with us anyway. Come back.
What is Bill Belichick? What is his record without Tom Brady? I'll wait.
Oh yeah, you're right, because Tom left and he sucked.
Bill Belichick won a Super Bowl with my Giants twice. He shut down. He shut down.
Not the question I asked you, sir.
He won 2 Super Bowls without Tom Brady. The great stop.
No,
he won 2 Super Bowls without Tom Brady.
Where?
As a head coach? As a head coach?
It doesn't matter. He was in charge of the defense.
Absolutely not. I disagree.
All right, man. I ain't gonna argue with y'all, man. Bill Belichick
gotta argue because now
had a resume before Tom Brady. Bill Belichick had a resume before Tom Brady.
Jungle, you are talking crazy.
Not as a head coach.
He was an assistant.
I mean, I'm not gonna argue with the proofs and pudding. Bill Belichick's name resonates to real football fans. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna argue with y'all.
How many Super Bowls the Cleveland Browns won?
I don't want him. He's a first of all, he could be a consultant. Be a consultant.
Well, who you want, Miss Details?
Who do I want?
Yeah.
You mean in our front office?
No, Miss Details in the greatest front office.
It's just
my middle finger.
She's not a Cowboy fan. We talking about your team, sir. Who do you want to coach yours? Because
that's what I'm asking her. I want Bill Belichick.
Oh my. Oh God, I don't even know who I want. What I do want is I want Sean to be fired, or Shane, however you say his name. I need him to be fired. You don't let Saquon go up the block and he balling out. What is wrong with you?
I know, preach, man. You let Saquon go so you can sign Denny Dimes. I mean, it is ridiculous.
And then he had the nerve. You knew you were gonna bench him. You want out. You should have asked for out before Saquon left. You should have said, you know what? Here's the money back. Keep Saquon. I'ma go. That's what you should have did. And
give that man all that money, and he don't want to see the season out. He don't want to stand on the sideline and hold a clipboard.
Well, hold on a second, Robert. First of all, First of all, you ain't spelling midgets right, sir. I'm about to get on your people in the comments because what you're not gonna do is come for my team, okay? Because Jungle got. Now I'm here. Should I go put my giant stuff on? I will go put something on, okay? Because that's my squad too. And what you're not gonna do, right? Is we the only ones that can talk about our team. So stand down, sir.
Hey, look at his spelling. You can tell Robin rode the short bus.
That's right, midgets. How you spell midgets? It got a D in it, sir. Pause.
You can tell he rode the short bus. Hey, Robin, if you gonna play the dozens, do spell the words out right, son. At least spell the words out right. You look like a client.
Can't even spell. How you gonna hate from outside the club? You can't even get in.
You stupid. Don't do my boy Robert like that.
Yeah, right. Well, he had to come for us. I was giving him
right. You said have the great saying be easy on Robin. You didn't tell Robin to be easy on us.
No, but Robin shouldn't have. He's midgets.
I'm doing that.
Midgets. Miggets. What is that? Miggets. That's what he called. I swear to God, I need something to drink. I should be drinking right now. I did not take this through.
Hey, Robin went to school. When Robin was in school, he went to lunch at 9 o'clock.
As soon as he got in the door, he was just in the lunchroom.
Y'all wrong for that. Robert,
hey, Robert, next time I bet you won't say nothing else.
hey, Robert.
Okay. All right. I'm sorry.
Details. I've been following you, and I would like you to tell the people. Just take us home for a minute with your homecoming at the what?
The Howard University, the Mecca, the only HU. Don't get it twisted. There's not another one. Okay. Because I'm sure that other school want to be us so bad. Okay. They want to be us so bad. But this was the 100th homecoming. And what I can say to you, what I can say about my squad, my alma mater, is that we did not disappoint. However, let me just say this. We are getting older. Okay. And partying, when I tell you I started partying Thursday, when I say I partied Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, by the time I got on the road on Monday, I needed an Epsom bath. I needed ibuprofen. I was like, how the heck am I going to do this? I am losing sleep. But it's unmatched. So,
right.
Yeah. But Howard Homecoming is unmatched. There's others. Shout out to all of the HBCUs. Like, honestly, if you went to a HBCU, that's probably where you found yourself. You found your identity. You found your family. Because again, we all are born into families, but we get to pick our families when we go to school. So that's what I love about just being at a HBCU. And I know the culture is the same at most HBCUs, but can I take a pause for a second? Now, Poetic Sins, ma'am. Last time that I checked, okay, can I just shout out Nipsey Hussle for a second? Yeah, y'all might have whooped us, but did y'all whoop us last year when y'all went to the Celebration Bowl? Yeah, I don't think you did. So I want you to stand down. Eagles, stand down. I need you to sit on down and take a back seat. We talking about this school right now. That would be the Howard University, okay? Because I'm up here, okay? So yeah, go ahead and sit your little eagle self down. I love you, boo. You right up the road. I see. I can go up there. But yeah, I'm gonna need you to stand down. Okay, stand down. But anywho, like I said, there are other HBCUs that name their homecomings like GHO, right? Like that's A&T. They go, G-Ho, what is it? Greatest homecoming on earth? Yeah, it's not. We're gonna go with the greatest homecoming of all time, the GOAT. That would be the Howard University. University.
Talking shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's just go ahead and shut that.
Going back. I mean, seeing old friends and all that stuff. What you say?
Freaking poetic. Talk about why you bringing up the past, because I can.
Oh, you
can. Because I can and I am. Dang it. Always
going back seeing all your friends and all that stuff, I mean, bring us set that atmosphere up, real quick, I just wanted to.
Well, did you go to okay, so let me ask you this, Jungle, what did you go to and again, everybody might not have went to some people might have went to a PWI, regular college. What school did you go to? A HBCU?
No, I went to San Diego State.
No.
Oh, okay, San Diego State. I've heard of that.
You
did? Yes, the grade. You obviously don't pay attention on my show.
I never knew you went to San Diego State after you left Kmart. I didn't know that, sir. My bad.
Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. Nobody know I got fired from Kmart for hacking into their internet. They don't need to know all that, degree.
I know you went to the service, but I know from the service you went to San Diego State. Oh no, man, we need to celebrate that.
San Diego State had a little wing at Camp Pendleton. They offer military vets, military Marines opportunity to go to classes while they serving, and I took some classes.
Oh, that's what's up.
So that just like when us in high school or middle school or junior high school, when we went to the regular, y'all was in the bungalows. Oh,
that ain't right. That ain't right.
I mean, no, let him get the jokes on. Let him get the jokes on.
No, I'm just comparing. You said Robert went to lunch at 9:00. You went to lunch at 9:00 too. Who knows lunch is at 9:00? Except the people that went to lunch at 9:00.
So Robert needs you to take her for him to great.
No, I'm just saying. You just said you went to.
Robert can't come back on his own.
They had a smaller whatever you said by Camp Pendleton. I never knew that, sir.
Because you was at the Marines. So how would you know? You wasn't even in the Marines.
Jesus.
How would you know?
Hey, he trumps you. Are you in the Army? Was you in the Army?
What?
Younger, you was in the Army?
I was in the Marines.
Oh, geez. Both of y'all was in the Marines?
Who's both of y'all?
Oh, no.
The Great got flat feet. He ain't going nobody's military. He got flat feet, man. Stop.
Say pause when you say that, sir. Say pause when you say that, okay?
Oh, so you're a Marine. My cousin was in the Marines.
Hey, hoorah! Tell him 7-5.
Yep, I will. I was like, I'm not gonna say it, but yeah, he was. And then it's funny because I got this jacket from the Army Navy surplus store, and the person didn't take their stripes off. So somebody stopped me in the store. I was like, hey, I got this for fashion. This is for fashion only. But apparently, I'm a sergeant. I was like, thank this person for their service and this cute jacket. I like it. But anywho, let's get back to the HBCU. So HBCU, and honestly, Poetic could speak to this if she's a NCCU Eagle. If she's a Eagle, honestly, it's a different experience. And I would, now with the way the climate is right now and the way all this stuff is happening with, it seemed like this race, this white and black. I would, if I had a child, well, my son is in an HBCU, but if I had a son, like another son or whatever, if I had a kid and they were super, super good in football, I wouldn't send them to these PWIs. I would send, if every black person decided that they were going to start to funnel all the money and funnel their talent back into HBCUs, where would these PWIs be? think about it, because the NFL is like literally almost 85 to 87% black. What if all of them stop? Just we're done. We don't want to play with y'all no more. We're gonna start our own stuff because we got enough money to do it. What would happen?
See, well, the difference between this how they separate the Division two HBCU schools from Division One. You know, they don't HBCUs can't afford to pay 80 scholarship players. A lot of players got partial scholarships. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we cannot stock these teams with 80 players, 90 players like the D1 schools can. You know what I'm saying? But if everything was on the equal, you know, HBCUs would blow them out like we was doing in the 60s and 70s before integration. Doug Williams, Walter Payton, all of them with the HBCUs because they couldn't go to D1. Bear Bryant wasn't recruited. Bear Bryant, Joe Paterno. But once they integrated, then you know HBCUs can't compete with the Alabamas and the Auburns for players because they can't afford, you know, to give full scholarship to everybody.
I got a question because that brings me to another point. What if, and I think a lot of people say, I think the problem started when we integrated. What if we were all separate? You think we be still? You think we have strived? I think that we be more. We be further along as a people if we never integrated.
Yeah, well, you look at what Black Wall Street. Look what we did. We built Black Wall Street. We built Pocatello in Durham. They had a black village. They had a black village in Charlotte. I forgot the name of it in Charlotte, but it was called something. But it was like downtown Charlotte is now. We used to have that before integration in Charlotte. Black businesses. You heard of the Green Book. Everybody supported black businesses because they couldn't go anywhere else.
Exactly.
So yeah, it can be done.
Now listen, they trying to do it. I think they're doing it because if they want to separate, I'm like, hey, y'all can find somewhere to go. We can stay here. Y'all can find somewhere else to go.
Well, you saw how they were crying during COVID. When they couldn't afford to have people come work in their businesses, and they were crying. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't handle themselves when all the black folks stayed home, or they couldn't go help their businesses. They was on the news crying because we can't do this, we can't do that. We've been surviving without nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
We've been making lemonade out of lemon.
Yep. And I'm with Poetic. We would have stayed stronger if we would have been stronger if we'd have stayed separate.
Right. A lot of people think like that, man. But now we just caught up. We caught up.
And not the Usher type of caught up. Just caught up in some BS.
Yeah, for real. We had something. I'm gonna switch reels real quick, but we can talk about anything else that you want to get more points about this. Friday, we had something that was dropped on us, and the weekend hasn't been over with yet. The young man Lamar dropped his album. I think it was Friday. GNX, 12 tracks. A lot of features on there. Do you think, and he made a comment, and I don't think it was disrespectful. I think people took it the wrong way, but you got to really, like Jungle said, peel the onion back. Lil Wayne feel a little special about his feelings is getting touched a little bit, and people it's kind of I don't know if they upset or they just like, why is he talking about Wayne? You know what I mean? Have y'all heard the album? Have y'all heard some of the tracks? If so, give me your comments about what you think about this young man new project. Jungle, have you heard it?
No, I haven't heard it.
Okay. Let's details. Have you heard?
I listened to it. And I listened to it and I think it's great. Number one, I think it's good because Kendrick, I've always liked Kendrick. I mean, Kendrick is a different type of rapper, and I think that beef between him and Drake brought out something different. But that comment that he was talking about for Lil Wayne, it was almost an homage because he's like, I've let Lil Wayne down. Like, I literally listened to the Carter 3 and he's disappointed in me. That's how I took it. Like, he as a rapper, he let him down. He let one of the people he looks up to down. That's how I took it.
Right.
Now,
right.
The problem with Wayne, and there's the problem is lean. Bruh, are you in your right mind to even understand what the brother was saying? And if we take, like, y'all are two different type of artists. Honestly, you don't have any new music. Where's your new music, Wayne? Where's your new music? You think I want to sit and listen to all the old stuff, and then you ain't gonna bring BG up. You ain't gonna bring none of the hot boys up. You still beefing with Baby. You beefing with all of the. Come on, sir. Can we? Right. Can he have a moment of clarity? And honestly, I think it's the people around him that are making this bigger than it's supposed to be. It's like, come on, man. The brother gave you your props, and he's basically saying, damn, I let him down. But again, if you're not really listening to listen and understand, and you just listening to respond, that's what's going to happen.
I heard it the same way you heard it, and I think he's more salty about the Super Bowl.
Of course, he is.
I think that's what
he is. He is. Can we shout out Orlando Brown, because I think Orlando Brown, as crackish that he acts, he hit it on the nose. Nobody wants to hear Wayne just I don't want to hear that for a whole hour or half hour. Nobody wants to hear that. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. I'm sorry. That's just me. Oh, Poetic, want to come on up in here? Yeah, I don't want.
Yeah.
Wayne he's not that guy though. He's not that guy. He's not the guy that he used to be. You feel me? Like, sometimes you just have to understand that you're not that guy anymore. Now, if you was to get clean and then come back, shout out. And I like
go ahead, Ms.
G. And then I didn't know if it was GNX or if it was Gen X. I mean, because I don't think he's from Gen X. I think he's a millennial, but I liked it. And then I like the fact that he always pays homage to Ab-Soul. He always pays homage to Q, the Schoolboy Q, that whole crew. He just basically talked about how they made it and what they've been doing. He all right with me. I like it. He can't do no wrong. Plus, they not like us. They not like us. Drake, you can never come back from that.
Man.
A minor. Who does that? Sometimes you gotta show niggas. Certified boogeyman. Hello.
Yeah. I got the link in the chat room. Anybody else want to join in on the panel? You know what I mean? We got a little bit more time. It's your boy DGratest, Gudio, late night Gudio conversations. We got Miss Detail. We got Younger Brothers in the building. We waiting on Miss Poetic Sins, represent HSM to come through. You know what I mean? Her shows go on Monday nights. Set the mood out for you on Monday nights on her platform, man. For real. Yeah, I think he's just real super salty about fucking Super Bowl. You know what I mean? And so it is what it is. We got Miss Details popping up in the building. Let's go. I see you, Nisi. Hey, what's going on?
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me good?
Yeah, we can hear you, Paul. What's going on?
We hear you.
Oh, no. Oh, who? Hold on. Hello? Hold on. Something's going on.
Yeah, it was kind of coming out a little shaky a little bit.
Can you hear me now?
We hear you. You sound like you got a little small helicopter in the background, though. And that's not usually.
All right, test.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay, I have my earbud in.
Okay, go ahead, Miss Details. This is Poetic. This is Miss Detail. You know what I mean? Go ahead, Poe.
What's up to Miss Howard University? Shout out to the HBCUs. I know I was playing with you, but I'm always giving love to HBCUs. Like I always said, HBCUs don't get enough recognition, don't get enough, you know, props. You know what I mean? Because I think HBCUs, it's the value, the lessons, because when I went to NCCU, I felt I learned so much more about my people, about myself, than I would have going to like um PWI, you know what I mean? So that's why I give credit to you. I know we go to different schools, but I still believe that HBCUs should stick together, support each other, and not be so like, against each other. You know what I mean? So salute to you. Congrats to Howard, the 100-year homecoming. That's big. So for HBCUs to just now have a 100-year homecoming, that's a big thing, because all these other schools been done that. But for HBCU to stand that long for 100 years and still going strong, that's big. So salute to Howard University on that.
Thank you.
Yeah,
And it's weird because everybody always goes, how was it only 100 years? Y'all were, you were inception since 1867. I said, but think about it. They didn't start, they probably, if they're literally trying to get, put their stakes in the ground, make sure the foundation is level, getting the education systems up. Like most of the HBCUs, right? They're all, if you think about where the HBCU is, like I know exactly where NCCU is because it's in the
right.
hood, but it was used to be affluent Black neighborhoods that these
right.
HBCUs used to be in. So now if you kind of go back and look at them, they look a little bit run down, but it's like that's because
right.
and white people want to come in, gentrification happens, all of that stuff. But shout out to you. Yeah, I'm HBCUs. I sent my son to one, and it's a small one, but again, I sent my son to one because I went to one. It's where you find yourself. Like you said, it is literally the place where I felt free, and it prepares you. And a lot of people say, "Oh, it doesn't prepare you for the real world." Yes, it does, because guess what? I am who I am unapologetically, and that place made me. Just like I know NCCU made you. It made you feel confident in yourself. You could speak to anybody on any level. It's the type of education that to me is unmatched. You won't get that at a PWI. You just won't.
Right.
Now, you Black professors,
right.
But you're not going to get that level of family, that level of, hold your head up, put your shoulders back. You're proud.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're proud to be Black.
Yeah, exactly. Because I totally agree. Because I know when I went to NCCU, I went there for undergrad. But I did get my master's at a different university. But for my undergrad at NCCU, it was just so much like you felt like you belong, you know what I mean? And you're amongst people, amongst students, faculty, there's so many different people that made sure you felt belongs. You felt like this is where you need to be. And there was so much like pride. There was so much like, like just like you said, you felt like you learned more about yourself. You know what I mean? Because, in grade school, like honestly, in my grade school, there's so much European history that I'm like, what about my history other than slavery? You know what I mean? What else? I'm Black. You know what I mean? My father came from Africa. So it's like I got some of his knowledge from that. But it's like for me as a Black person, as a Black woman, you know what I mean? I felt like I learned so much more too about myself going to HBCU that I couldn't have gotten anywhere else, I would say. You know what I mean? I even took like a Black history course. There was one from, pretty much the beginning of time up through slavery, then slavery to today. You know what I mean? I took that class and it was so much more history that you wouldn't have learned in like a regular history textbook. So in my teacher, I remember the first teacher I had, he was so like, know your worth, know your history, know your strength, and because there's strength in your history. You know what I mean? So now I feel like as Black people, that's what we lack. I'm hate to go like a little too deep, but that's for real. Like I think as Black people, if we knew the strength in our history, the strength in who you are, the strength in our color, the strength in what we do. Because you look on every time you turn the TV, they try to mimic us. Almost every single thing that we do, our music, our style, how we do certain things. If we realize our worth, our strength, our influence. We can move the world. You know what I mean? I know y'all touched on the election, but it's crazy. But it doesn't surprise me that, Harris didn't win. You know what I mean? Because there's so much undertone, ignorance, racism, sexism. There's so much of that going on. You know what I mean? So, but I just feel like us as a people, we still have a long way to go. You know what I mean? But slavery wasn't that long ago. Um, the Jim Crow wasn't that long ago. Like all that stuff wasn't that long ago. You know what I mean? Their first school being segregated, that wasn't that long ago. You know what I mean? So it's still history being made. It's still history saying the first African American this, first African American that. That's still going on today. Like that's crazy. So but I think as us as a people, we still got a long way to go, but still we still can get there if we stay focused. You know what I mean? So that's just my 2 cents. Sorry, I got a little deep.
I And listen, to piggyback off of that, I feel like I agree with you wholeheartedly. I think the one thing we as Black people need to stop doing, we need to stop talking in the town square. We tell too much of what we're going to do so that they can be on the, you know what I'm saying? They can be on the defense. We need to stop talking. If we're going to do some things, we need to start doing like the Black Panthers used to do, underground, talk about things, and then just pop out, do the things. I think as a people, we just talk too much. And again, I think the generation that's going to really, really, really have an impact is Gen Z. And the reason why I say Gen Z is because if you look at Gen Z, think about this. And I don't know how old everybody is on here. I know I'm 53. So I'm a part of Gen X, right? Gen X basically birthed Gen Z. So all of the things that we learned, we basically took care of ourselves. We figured it out on our own. We raised ourselves. We know what I'm saying? We were the original latchkey kids. We did everything. Right. All of the video games that were created during our lifetime. We've seen it all. You see what I'm saying? We've seen Atari. We've seen ColecoVision. We've seen Sony Walkmans. We've seen discs. We've seen cassettes. We've seen it all. And now we're streaming. We birthed Gen Z. They are I don't give a damn. My mother said I can do whatever I want. You know what I'm saying? We instill in them like, yo, you got to get it. You can get it. You can get it done. Da, 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 da. They are the what? I'm sorry. What you say? You said I can't do it. Say less. I got it. I'm gonna do it.
Right. Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Matter of fact, and they're in this space now where they're the teenagers and the 20-somethings, right? And they're moving into that space where they're starting to see, oh, okay, you're telling us we can't do certain things. They're doing a lot of pushback. So I feel like it's turning the tide. It's turning the tide. It's just not. Will we see it? I don't know, but I feel like the tide is turning because a lot of that old. And the sad thing about it is, and I really need to keep with Gen X. I saw something online and it made me think about it. A lot of people were like, "Well, why is Gen X so mad, or why are Black people that are Gen X so mad?" And the lady said, and this resonated with me, because we thought you would be better we thought you were different, but you turned into your parents. Let that sit for a second. Think about it. We are the first generation. Hip hop is 50 years old. So at 2, right? At 2, 3 years old, 50 years old last year, I was 52. At 2, hip hop was created. We raised in hip hop with Gen X, right? Think about it. White, Blacks, we all together. Why? We thought you'd be different. We were raised together up. We all segregated. Boom. We hip hop. We all everything. Think about it. But you turned into your parents. If you think about it, we're talking baby boomers that had Gen X. Racism.
True. Yeah, that's true.
And so all of this stuff is taught. And I think like I said, I think the tide is turning.
Right.
Unfortunately, a lot of these old souls got to start dying out for it to change the course of history.
Right.
So will we see it in our lifetime? I don't
Right.
think. I think a change is coming.
Right.
Great point. Great point.
Mhm.
Go ahead, Paul.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Paul,
Oh, okay.
you,
Yeah, I totally agree. I'm 40. I just turned 40 this year. But I do think that I know people say like the next generation, it kind of iffy. Yeah, I do see some of the people in the next generation that was like, you know what I mean, that's not on the same level. Like with me, I'm such a go-getter. Like I go out and get things done. You know what I mean? I wouldn't say my parents instilled that in me. That's something like I just done. It's been in me since I was a kid. I always was a go out, get it done. If I need to make something happen, I'll make it happen. You know what I mean? And I instill that into my kids. You know, you're not gonna get everything just because you have your hand out. Sometimes you gotta work for it. You know what I mean? And I think a lot of people fail to see that, you know, or don't wanna just want to go the easy route. But sometimes you gotta work hard to get what you want, you know, work hard to get what you need. And I think that's what is a dying thing because everything now is on the internet, easy access. You go Google, go wherever, go social media, easy get it, got it, I got it. You know what I mean? And I think that is a new thing that I feel like me when I was young, you know what I mean? I was like, you know, like you said, like Atari, Super NES, that type of thing. Like, I didn't even have a cell phone till I hit college, you know what I mean? And it's funny when I talk to my younger cousins, they're like, oh yeah, we need cell phones. I'm like, you a kid. I didn't have a cell phone till I was in college, you know what I mean? So,
right.
and so I just feel like one, I think it's missing the importance of working hard, the importance of feeling that you did something, you did the effort to get what you got instead of doing the easy route. Because I feel like the easy route is so much being pushed right now. You know what I mean? Because I see these YouTubers, social media, nothing wrong with that. You know, I'm not knocking nobody's hustle, but still the type of person. Hey, I know I need a job. I'm gonna go out and get it. You know what I mean? If I know my kids need something, I gotta go out and get it. Do what I gotta do. You know what I mean? So I feel like, you know, I don't know. I just feel like there's a loss of, you know, going out, hustling, getting stuff done is not the same. You know what I mean? Um, I think
I
it's
think
just a dying breed. Oh, go ahead.
that comes with us as parents, like just like Miss Detail said. Cause I see it in my daughter when I was having these conversations with her. She blows my mind. She's we talk about like get down like the Black Panthers. She's on that level, like way over my head. I'm like, damn, you know what I mean? And she's learning this on her own, you know what I mean? But I think it's us as parents to really push that, make them responsible, teach them
Right.
ethics, teach them history, just and because they know a lot, they very smart. You know, we just see some of the weirdo shit that they do on the outside that people keep posting and whatever, but a lot of these kids are very intelligent, you know, ready to be independent, ready to be entrepreneurs. You know what I mean? Whether they doing their
Right.
stuff on like or streaming or whatever the case may be. We just have to continue to support them and put that fire under them in the right direction. You know, I think one of my mistakes is with my daughter. I said she's so smart, she's got it, but they don't have it. They still need our input. You know what I mean? Because she kind of flips it, like I learned everything on my own. You guys didn't teach me nothing. Blah blah blah. I'm like, are you serious? You know, yeah. When she go on her rants, she would throw that in our faces. But I'm like, nah. You see me every day work 2 jobs. You know what I mean? On public transportation, going out just to hustle, just to keep the family going on. So you never could put me in that category. You know what I mean? You should learn from me. Hard to work hard. You know, I just think we need to support our young people and just keep on pushing because they are the next wave of what we got. We got T-Man trying to come in the building.
What's up, Team
I can't see
Man?
you, T-Man.
What's
What's
up,
up?
Team Man?
He was
What's going
And
on?
can I piggyback
live
real
on Chick.
quick on DGratest?
Go ahead.
So yeah, I totally agree. I feel like I think also too another thing that's lost too is those generational advice, generational push and understanding. Because like I said, my father's from Sierra Leone, so I got that part coming. It's a different type of struggle, different type of work ethic. When you have somebody coming from Africa, at least they have to work a little bit harder than we do. You know what I mean? Because based on how my father came up, it was totally different from how my mom came up, who was from America. So I got that generational and also cultural difference. But I feel like yes, like I know sometimes for our youth, even like in my generation too, I think, yeah, like, yes, we listen to our parents, but also we take some of the stuff from my parents and our life experiences and make it work. And I think it's also that continuing on to the next generation. Take some from your parents and also take some from your own experience and make stuff work. You know what I mean? So I know it's going to be different. Every generation is going to be a little bit different how they obtain information. But I think, yeah, I think just seeing and what I see with my kids, I know sometimes they don't listen, but I know they see what's going on. Oh, did everybody leave?
No, we here.
Oh, I just see myself.
We want to highlight you, bro.
Right. That's the greatest.
Okay, I was like, where everybody go?
Yeah, she got nervous. Yeah, y'all see us?
I'm like, everybody done dipped on me. Folks, black folks dipping.
Church finger
But nah.
Let the church say amen. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put that church finger up.
I was like, the greatest, what you do?
I threw you off.
Yeah, you did. Oh, also, I want to piggyback on one more thing that I'm a hush for a bit. But the town hall thing, I think us as a people, if we talking, that's a good thing. I know town hall, you don't want to give too much stuff of what we're doing, but I think for us to talk as a people is very important. Where there's a town hall on the cover, in a group, whatever, in a social media chat room, or even this, I think it's important for us as a people to conversate during the meeting of the minds. You know what I mean? Oh, go ahead, Jungle.
Well, back in the day, we used to have town hall meetings and get-togethers at church. You know, the church was where everybody met up at. You know what I'm saying? The church is where we plan and strategize on what we going to do as far as getting what we need to get. You know what I'm saying? But you know, they try to get us away from meeting with each other. But we got to start meeting with each other on a regular basis. Because, you know, right now, everybody get most of their info from TV. And like they said back in the 60s, the revolution will not be televised. ABC is not going to tell y'all these black folks are meeting or decide on what they going to do. The media is not going to tell you that. You know what I'm saying? They not. It's not going to be televised.
Yeah, and it's not just on TV, it's social media too. So there's other avenues you can have that discussion. So not just TV, it's social media, word of mouth. So it's multiple ways now because it's a lot more opportunities to communicate with people than it was back in the day, like 10 or even 20 years ago. It's a lot different as now than those back in the day. Well, yeah.
Great point. You live in the Gudio, man. Late night Gudio conversation. We got Jungle Brother, we got Miss Details, we got Poetry Sins, we got T-Man, man. I really do appreciate you guys tapping in, man. Jungle, you have any else you want to say about this before I move along?
No, I'm good, man. I'm just enjoying the conversation. You know, Poe cooking. Cool. You know what I'm saying? You know, I try not to laugh when she said she was 40. You know what I'm saying? You know,
shut up. I might look young, but I am 40.
Right. I don't know if it's a funnier note. All week I've been campaigning about Thanksgiving and the things that people cook for Thanksgiving. And you know the main
Lord.
thing. I gotta say it, Poe. I know you heard it. I gotta say it because we got a couple more people that's on here that haven't really, you know, got people in the chat room that I need their feedback. You know, the things I don't like for Thanksgiving is cranberry sauce and pumpkin pie. You might can have the cranberry sauce.
I can't stand cranberry sauce.
You can have cranberry sauce at the table. I can't do it. But don't listen. Don't come pie. Go ahead.
Eat them.
Go ahead.
Cranberry and pumpkin pie. Black people don't eat pumpkin pie. We sweet potato people.
Like Bernie Mac said, we ain't no pumpkin pie.
Right, we sweet potato people.
Right. It's either pumpkin pie or sweet potato pie. You can't do both.
Ran across said they love pie.
Yeah, no pumpkin pie. Sweet potato.
There you go.
Sweet potato all day or pecan. Sometimes we do pecan pie. I'll do a pecan pie too.
And
I know this folks right now.
With that damn canned cranberries to my house. I hit you in the face with that can.
Oh, my mother makes fresh cranberry sauce. But I like the can.
I don't like none of it. Y'all keep that. Keep it at the store.
So let's do this. Jungle, on your plate, give me your top 5 things on your plate for Thanksgiving.
Oh man, you know you gotta have that dressing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have that cornbread dressing. Mac and cheese, turkey and the ham. My sister, she make a mean broccoli and cheese casserole. Gotta have that. Gotta have the yams. And we also, man, yams. I need about 2 plates, but yeah, that's my starter. That's my starter plate right there. Yams.
That's your starter plate.
Mac and cheese casserole, turkey, ham, and that cornbread dressing.
Okay, that sounds. I can rock with that.
And who said chitlins? Somebody in the chat said chitlins. You can keep all that. That stuff. Ugh.
That was Robert.
I mean, these folks right now clean their chitlins.
They can keep that. Yeah. I don't do chitlins at all. I'm from the South, but I do not do chitlins.
Yeah.
Poetic.
If you gotta go to
poetic, what's your plate looking like?
Well, my plate looking like, you said my starting 5, like Jungle. My starting 5 on my plate. See, I'm from the South, so I'll say fried turkey. That's the only way I eat turkey. Is fried turkey. It's something different about it. So fried turkey, sweet potato casserole. Like I told you, I think in the other day you was doing a show. I'm always nominated to do the sweet potato casserole. I make a good sweet potato casserole. So definitely that. What else? Gosh, collard greens. My cousin, she learned from my grandmother. She makes a really good collard greens. So let me see. I said fried turkey, sweet potato casserole, collard greens, cornbread dressing. I've made that before. I made it really good. Then my aunt, my mom's sister makes a really good one too. So let me see. Gosh, what's my last one? I would say, because mac and cheese, it depends who fix it. Because sometimes it'd be too dry. So I'm kind of picky about mac and cheese. I would say, from my last one, corn pudding. Not corn pudding. What's that shit called? Maybe it's corn pudding. Whatever my mom fixed. I think it is corn pudding. I don't fix it myself, but my mom fixed it, and it's really good. So that would be my starting 5 on my plate.
That's your starting 5. T-Man, your starting 5 on your plate for Thanksgiving, man. What you must have. If you have some honorable mentions, that's some in the back, but what you must have. I got somebody else popping in here.
All right. My starting 5. Deep fried turkey. Ham. I got to have the crackling cornbread stuffing. My grandmama used to make the crackling cornbread stuffing, so I had to have that. Got to have my yams and collard greens with turkey meat. That's my starting 5.
Okay.
Yes, turkey meat. That's how my cousin does it. She does it with The smoked turkey legs and her
Yeah.
collard greens. I'm trying to tell you. Look, got my mouth already salivating.
Like mix it with that chocolate cornbread with the fingers. You don't need no fork.
Can y'all
I'm old
hear
school.
me?
The finger. You got to have them fingers, boy. Mix it together. Go at it.
Babe, can you hear my laptop?
We hear you. We hear you. We hear you. Ladies and gentlemen, we got my cousin, Miss
I don't know.
Pamela Wood.
Look at her
building.
looking crazy.
Oh my God.
You got
I'm
that
gonna come back.
Hey, hold up. Pam, say something so we can get a clear mic check on you real quick. Oh, she went out.
She's like,
There go your mic check.
1, 2, mic check. 1, 2, mic check.
Check right on out of here.
Okay, Miss
What's her name, Pam? Her name was Pam?
damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Miss Details, we need your starting 5.
Okay, my starting 5. Okay, and considering that I am the one that makes the macaroni and cheese. Well, I used to make the yams, but my mom took that back over. So I make the macaroni and cheese. So my starting 5 is, don't judge me, but I gotta have a piece of ham on my plate.
Yeah.
Collard greens, macaroni and cheese, yams, and potato salad. I don't even have to have turkey on my first round. He done went and got him some food, bruh. You gonna share?
I know. He'll talk about them collard greens got him hungry.
Some wings. And I saw that plate. I was like, what you eating? So yeah, but that's my starting 5. I don't even have to have the turkey on my plate. I can do the turkey later with some rice and some gravy. Sis, can you hear?
Pam, can you hear us?
I still can't hear you.
Yes, you can. We can hear you.
Hey, Pam. We can hear you.
Why you acting like you scared?
You can't
Oh,
hear
yeah, I do. And to piggyback on Miss Details, I do love a good potato salad. You know, black folks do the potato salad because I have a cousin that can do it like them church folks do. You know, church folks cook it is a little different. So that church folks potato salad, yes.
If you don't use ham as mayo, I ain't eating your potato salad. I don't like
Man, get on with that, man. Get on with that, man.
And you
like pickle relish in your potato salad too.
No, I need the church level potato salad. The church level potato salad hit different. I don't need that kind of potato salad, or else I ain't messing with it. Gotta be the church level potato salad.
Yeah, that's the mothers with them hats. They be putting a little bourbon in they shit.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like God came down and blessed that potato salad. I don't know what it is. Somehow they blessed that potato salad a little different. It gotta be that type of level potato salad for me.
Yeah, bro. They in the kitchen pouring that bourbon in it. I'm telling you how they do. Them church women boy in the kitchen.
T-Man.
I worked in the kitchen with them before. I worked we started a feed the people kitchen. And man, I used to see them church women going there, boy. The stuff they would be putting in some of them food. I'd be like, no wonder these people keep coming back. Yeah.
So, what is let me see. My 5 is turkey.
Say now, DGratest. If you say something wrong, we will take your black card, DGratest.
Did you say this? Did you say this when anybody else was talking? Why I gotta be all on me? You know what I mean? This Detail just said, don't judge her. Why you judging me, sir?
Right. And you taking potato salad with mayo. Get out of here, man.
But my turkey gotta be laced with some nice gravy. I just can't have no straight dry turkey. Turkey gotta be dressed with some gravy. Turkey, I need some ham too. So that's my 2 meats that's on the plate. Turkey and some ham. Some dressing. Facts. That's gonna be laced with the gravy also. Macaroni and cheese. What's that for? 1, 2, 3, 4. Macaroni and cheese. And I need some good greens on my plate too, man. Some good greens on my plate.
Yeah, that green mixed with that potato salad, boy. It hit different, don't it, boy?
Man, I mix everything.
Yes, it does. With the sweet potato casserole. Yes.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Now that the sweet potato and the mac and cheese, they a good combo, boy. A lot of people don't like their food touching. My food touch, I don't care.
Oh no,
Yeah, my food touches too. I don't care if it touches.
Yeah, it don't matter to me. It's all going in the same spot. You know what I mean?
Right. And it gonna touch when it hit my stomach, so why does it matter?
Right.
I'm trying to get Pam in here. She said she couldn't hear us on her phone. I'm gonna see, can she go to her laptop? Your laptop.
And after you do ham.
Tell her to
Oh, my
restart her
bad.
phone.
So I'm still talking about
She might
food. I'm hungry
she might
now.
need to restart it, DGratest. Hey, DGratest, tell her she might need to restart her phone. She might got some programs running in the background that's controlling the audio.
Oh yeah, I just told her to go to her laptop and see can she get in. I would love to hear her chime in. She's still on here though. Let me tell you. That's how I can hear you now. Okay. All right, she's still there. What's your dessert? You know, like, I mean, are we considering sweet potato pie? Yeah, that is, because that's after we eat all off. We get the pie. I don't know. I want the pie on my plate at the same time though with everything else.
Man, sweet
know.
potato pie.
Pie on the
Sweet
plate.
potato pie, man. My brother-in-law, he make a good a white cake with some strawberry filling. I forgot the name of it, but that joke will be hitting.
Oh, tiramisu?
And I could do a simple pound cake. You know what I'm saying? A butter pound cake. I'm good with that.
Banana pudding.
Oh yeah, banana pudding is good. I make a good banana pudding, but I usually do that in the summertime.
Oh no, I make them with the chestnut cookies. It's
yeah.
time of year type of thing.
Yeah, I do either depending who asked for. I usually do either a baked banana pudding or the cold one. But yeah, usually I do those in the summertime.
Yeah. See, man, what's your dessert? Pam, can you hear us?
Peach cobbler.
Ooh.
I like a good banana pudding too, but it's got to be like kind of how my grandmama make it. You know, she the only person that I know that do the banana pudding. She put a little bit of cinnamon and nutmeg in there together. You know what I'm saying? So that's what got me hooked. You know. And I got to have me a nice little red velvet cake, man. I love red velvet cake.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have Pam in the building. What's going on, Pam? I know you can hear us on your laptop.
Hey, Pam.
The diva is in the building.
Hey, Pam.
Hey, Pam, don't come on here and be all shy and don't want to say nothing. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Okay.
I would be on camera with my hair all wrapped up, so I ain't trying to be ghetto.
Girl, come on in and be ghetto. You see how bald my head is. Be on in here and let it shine.
Hold on. Let me tonight. So we can Pam, hold on.
I had to try to jerry rig this joint so
I
can hear y'all, which I just had to mute on my laptop. But now y'all can hear me because I'm on my cell phone. It's crazy.
Right. But go ahead.
And I can't hear you until I put the audio back on and put this on mute.
That sucks. Okay. Okay. Let me say this.
Headphones to the laptop, and then she could hear us.
Yeah. If she want to do that, but she can't hear us saying her. Well, she can't hear us. This is weird.
I'm gonna mute myself.
This is Gudio. This is Gudio shit right here. You know what I mean? So we used to this. Ask Jungle and Poe and T-Ray.
Say that again, T.
Yeah, that is true. But I know it's a bunch of feedback earlier, so I'm gonna put my mic on mute. But I'm not sure who's causing the feedback.
It sounds like somebody was underwater.
Headphones on the laptop, so you can hear both, and then
that's what I mean.
Your laptop so that it'll take your earphones, and then your microphone will be coming from the laptop. Where is Lee? Look at her looking.
She got it. She got it now. You got it. Go get the headphones and put it in the ear jack and put it in your ear.
No, because I just said, where is Lee? Yo, look at Lee. He got to come help her.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. I know we all need help sometimes. So it's all good. We get it right. We get her right. It's all good. We patient. For me, for this dessert, I like a good sweet potato pie or pecan pie. And then my mom, she does a hummingbird cake. It's like with pineapple. Gosh, I forgot what's all in it, but she do it for Thanksgiving or Christmas because I host Christmas dinner at my house. So I cook that, and she usually bring hummingbird cake for that. But I always gotta have my hummingbird cake.
Is that like the carrot? It got everything in it, don't it?
Yeah, it do. It's really good, sweet and moist. Like it's, oh my God, it's so good.
You can tell who the rich folks is on the panel.
Don't be a hater.
Man, Jungle, you better hush your mouth.
I mean, Poe eating that 12 ingredient cake. You know they got money when you make a cake with 12 ingredients, boy.
That's funny.
Thanks, T.
No, we ain't like you, Jungle. Go to the Dollar Tree and buy up stuff.
Hey, you gotta fake it till you make it.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with it. Shoot, sometimes we gotta go through a struggle meal. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I don't judge. But no, we ain't bougie over here. Trust. We ain't bougie.
Pam,
We
you
just sad
need that
that they
with
had
us.
no hummingbird cake. That's what it is.
So Pam, do us a favor, give us an intro, tell us who you are, where you from, and then we want your top 5 things on your Thanksgiving plate. Go ahead.
So the most important thing, of course, I am Toya's sister and DeMarcus's cousin.
Yeah.
My name is Pam Ward.
I heard Toya. Who's the other person you said?
Miss Details is my sister.
Okay.
And DGratest from South Central is my cousin.
Yeah, get it right.
That's
sir.
around. That's around, Jungle Brother. I'm telling you, I'm jumping on.
Yes.
Yeah, ignore Jungle. Jungle ain't got no sense. So ignore him.
Yeah, so I'm from DC. What else? What else, Marcus?
Let
She
him
a
know.
singer child. She in a whole singing group. She be doing plays. She trying to downplay what she do.
Yeah.
Her nickname Diva.
I'm a performer. I'm a performer.
Yeah.
Hey, Pam, send me some Mumbai sauce.
Wait a minute. First of all, you got to say it right. Wait a minute. First of all, Mambo sauce.
Oh, Mambo.
So
Okay,
look, that DC coming out. That DC coming out.
Okay.
Mumbai.
Right.
India.
He just took it back to the motherland, Mumbai.
And people know the school you went to also.
Say that again. Oh, Howard University.
Hey,
you know?
I was represented in this camp.
And like I said, shout out to the HBCUs. I went to North Carolina Central University, so big ups to the HBCUs. Eagle Pride Amplify. You know how we
I got
do.
Eagle Pride too. My oldest niece is there right now.
Oh, word. That's what's up. Eagle Pride all day.
Yep. So Pam, your top 5 on your Thanksgiving plate, man. What's your top 5? What you must have?
Oh man. So I gotta have dressing. That's like I gotta have cornbread dressing. What else? There's got to be ham. I don't necessarily have to have turkey, but there's got to be ham. Dressing, and of course, like I said, I heard you earlier, gravy on top of that. And then I'm trying to think here. I need to be strategic because that's already 2, right? If I have ham, I have to have potato salad. But I'm real picky about that.
Right,
Got to be my mother-in-law. And then, oh man, yams.
Yeah, you gotta have the yams. Yeah.
Can I get to the yams? Yeah. And shoot, I said mac and cheese, right?
No.
Oh shoot, I didn't. What'd I say? Ham, potato salad, dressing, yams. Oh, mac and cheese.
Got it. And what's your
Hey, that sounds good.
Can your food touch, or you gotta have your food separated?
My food can touch. I don't care. Like, cause that's the whole point of having a ham and a potato salad.
Right,
Yeah, cause
right,
you gotta mix a little something, mix a little bit of it together to eat it.
right, right, right.
Yeah,
Yeah, like I say, the combinations be hitting different once you mix it up a little bit. Yeah, that
exactly,
combination be hitting.
exactly. You said dessert, so I like a good old plain old, but it gotta be good pound cake.
Oh, we got 2 pound cakes in the building.
I
Okay.
mean, yeah, you sure you're not related to me? Yeah, you sure you're not related to me?
No, don't be related. Don't be related to him. Just say
You
no.
sure you're
Don't
not
be
related
related
to
to
me?
Jungle.
Because where you been hiding her the great?
Fall back, sir. Hey, everybody can't be great, sir. Fall back.
There you go. Tell them pass out.
We got DJ Mad Knox in the chat room. What's up, Knox? I see Knox. Knox, you
What's up, DJ Matt Knox? What's good? For real, for real.
yeah, yeah. So Pam, I think, and I'm gonna hit T-Man up. Matter of fact, I'm gonna hit Poe up also briefly. I always want to do a check-in just on our mental, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
Pam, how was your week? Give us a brief rundown on your week. How did you survive? Or just go ahead and give us a little something.
My week has been good actually. Um, I am I've been staying busy. I don't know if other than that, like kind of staying busy, and which I love anyway, because that's what I do. So the staying busy has been gig shows, rehearsals, things like that. So it fuels me.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Uh, Poetic. Uh, check in with your week.
My week has been up and down. This past Friday on the 22nd was the anniversary of the passing of my father. So it was a little tough for me, like leading up to that. Like I was battling just all kind of emotions, trying not to be in a depressive state. But I did hear from my father's closest brother. He was flying back to Sierra Leone. Like I said before, my father's from Africa. And his brother has always been like my second dad, kind of, sort of. So he's always been checking on me, making sure I was good. So he was like, I understand you want to cry, but also embrace the memories. And my father, he was 79 when he passed away last year. He passed away the day before Thanksgiving last year. So Thanksgiving is still kind of like something that I kind of don't want to face, but I know it's going to be around family. So I've been kind of up and down. Yes, I did shed some tears, but luckily I had good friends and family around me checking on me. So that helped me out. And then this past weekend, my brother, he went to Concord he has special needs. So he went for roller skating. He came home with 3 gold medals. But while he was out there on the vehicle that he was in with his coaches got into a bad car accident. And I stayed over at my mom's house. So she was like all antsy. So not only am I dealing with the anniversary of my father's death, I'm also trying to make sure my mom is good. So it's like I was constantly making sure everybody around me was good. And I didn't really have time to myself to make sure I was good. But I'm taking time for myself, like me, like talking amongst people is therapeutic to me, and listening to music is therapeutic to me. So it's been tough for me. Like I said, I've been battling emotions, but at the same time, I know my father's at peace. He's still in spirit. Like I saw certain things at my parents' house that I could kind of sense his spirit being there and letting us know he's okay. And that, and just letting me know that I'm good. So, but I'm okay. I'm okay. It was just tough leading up to that, but I don't always let people know like I'm going through something. Only like my closest people I love will know. But it's been tough, but I'm okay. And I'm looking forward to Thanksgiving. I'm spending Thanksgiving with some family on my father's side. So they're doing a Thanksgiving brunch and they're very loving. They've been checking in on me and my mom, making sure we're good. So I'm being okay. It's been up and down battle, but I'm okay.
Good. I need you to find that time. You know what I mean? Just go somewhere and just find that time for you. You know what I mean? I know staying busy and helping everybody is that kind of keeps you, but sometimes it builds it up more. You know what I mean? But I just need you whenever you're ready. Just find that time for yourself and just breathe.
And I've been trying that. It's hard sometimes because I feel like a lot of times I don't get the help, especially at home. And then I have to work and come home and be on job number 2. So it's like a lot of times by the time I get the boys to bed, I'm like burnt out. But I am going on a trip to the beach. After Thanksgiving, I'm going on a bus trip to the beach, and then I'm definitely taking time for myself a lot more. So I was doing it. I know the past couple of weeks have been hard, but I am definitely taking more time for myself. And yeah, it was just this past couple of weeks, it was kind of hard and trying to keep my mom's emotions down because she was very dependent on my father. So it was like my dad was always leaning on me, and I know once he went like passed on, it was me stepping up, and it's been hard once taking that role. But at the same time, like I do try to take time for myself, and I knew like this time like this, knowing how my mom was, and even though she wasn't vocal about it, I was trying to make sure she was good. But I'm no after all that whirlwind, trying to make sure she was good, make sure my brother's okay, all that stuff, and then stuff at home. I'm like, yo, after all that stuff, I'm definitely taking time for myself.
This is what I want to do, and and I ain't trying to stay in this thing, but you hear from Jungle and you hear from T-Man, you hear from your big uncles all the time. I mean, we got 2 young ladies that's on here. Ladies, could you briefly give her some encouragement, feedback regarding this situation about life, about mourning, about grief or whatever? And give her some words to get her through these holidays. I would love the ladies to speak on that instead of us men always doing that, because we do that to her all the time. I mean, she don't know y'all from whatever. She gained a family member. Y'all gained a family member today. So I would like my ladies to go ahead and speak to you real quick, Bo, and then we're gonna move on. If you don't.
I already had thoughts. I wanted to jump in, and T probably already know why. So I've been going through some of the same things. So today's the 24th. So 12 days ago was my deceased brother's birthday. And then just 2 weeks prior to that was the anniversary of his death on October 28th.
Okay.
So, going through a little bit of that too. But like I said, you got to find what's therapeutic for you. Like music, performing, and all of that. I go head first into it because that's always been therapeutic for me. Um, but you got to find what it is. I know you say, and I can remember when my son was younger, being a single mom too, and not feeling like you had time to for yourself. But if it's 5-10 minutes, I don't know. I mean, like I like candles. If it's you sit quiet somewhere and you light a candle, or I also like bubble baths. So if it was just after get the kids to bed, and maybe now you can go, have a bubble bath, pray, meditate, or play some music, or whatever it is, but whatever that thing is that makes you happy and gives you a little bit of joy, try to hone into that.
Amen.
Yeah, thank you. And that's what I do. Like I also DJ online mostly. But music has always been therapeutic to me. So I've been like listening to music, and then a close friend of mine like gave me some meditation pointers, like, and I've been taking that on too. So I plan on meditating after this, just some meditation techniques, and just unwind a little bit before I go to bed. So I am taking more time to myself, but I appreciate your feedback.
Yeah, amen. Go ahead, Ms. Details.
And then let me just jump in. What I will say, did you say Concord, like Concord, North Carolina, or you on the West Coast?
Concord, North Carolina. I live in near right outside of Raleigh, and my brother had to go down, I think, Concord, Charlotte area for his tournament for the North Carolina Special Olympics.
Oh, okay. Well, I live in Harrisburg, which is like literally right by North Concord. That's why I was like, wait, she's right up over the road. Like it's literally Concord.
Oh, that's what's up.
So I live in Harrisburg.
Small world.
Exactly. Although I'm originally from New Jersey, went to Howard, and then just kept moving south. So I'm here. What I will say is that the holidays get really, really heavy for folks. And with you saying that your dad passed away the day before Thanksgiving, I know that is triggering because again, that's your dad, that's your father, that's all you knew. What I will say is this: outside of the meditation, outside of finding things to do to mask, what you're feeling, like my sister said, I would sit in my feelings. You should sit in your feelings, even if it's after you put the boys to bed, after you're by yourself, but you need to sit in those feelings and literally have a good cry. If you feel like you need to let it out, because what you do not want to do is internalize those things and then it manifests in other ways. I think we as Black women are so strong and we try to be strong for everybody else, but we do not take the time out to let go of things that are weighing us down. And a cry, like just a good cry, whether it be a good, you first, just emotional about it, but then start to think about the happier times and then you'll come out of it. But I think you'll feel lighter. If I could just tell you to do that, I mean, and again, it's nothing wrong with letting out, just crying, just to get it off of you, because a lot of times we hold so much of that as Black women. So, and like I'm a single parent as well. So I would just cry. That's what I would do.
Yeah, I have had a good cry. I had a couple good cries, I could say. Like I would hear a song and it would hit me and it remind me of my father. And I know before, like I'm a strong Black woman, so I try to hold on to stuff. But I know after my father passed away, I was like just on full go mode until like I had a panic attack and had to go to the ER and I had some other experiences. But I know like after that, people kept telling me I need to make sure I have my time, need to make sure I have my moment, and I make sure I have my moment. And I know I had a couple of moments leading up to my father's anniversary of passing. So I have had those times where I just cried it out and I felt like my spirit was lifted. Like I don't have all that weight on me, all that weight on my shoulders, like feeling like I gotta go through it and not cry. Even though my uncle, because he's a Muslim, so it's like they look at things differently. I'm Christian, but I feel like still is just a way for me to grieve. Like there's no end point of grieving, but I know I still have to have those moments. I still need to cry, and so I'll try not to hold it back as much. I might try to hold it back a little bit around my kids, but I do in those solitude moments. I do make sure I let go and just let that pressure off me. You know what I mean? So I do have those moments. I make sure I have those moments. So yeah, I definitely do that. And thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Appreciate you ladies for that great feedback. Pam, you good? Okay, I know.
Sending love too, because yes, I'm sending you hugs and love and kisses.
Yes, bro, man. Sending you strength, Paul, to make it through this. I know it's gonna be hard, man, but you gotta soldier on. Holidays gonna be rough for us too. My aunt, in November, my mom, it's gonna be. It's gotta be strong.
Yeah, thank you. It's gonna be tough, but I know I got good people around me, and I know I'm making sure I have my moments. That's one thing I learned after, like, have to go through everything. 'Cause my older brother's not really involved, and my younger brother has special needs, and my mom was very dependent on my father. So after he passed, it was a lot on my shoulders, making sure stuff was done, and it was just a lot. And I didn't have my moment, but I learned that I gotta have my moment, that off my shoulder, get that off my brain, get that off my spirit. Cause it was just a bunch of heaviness I don't need. You know what I mean? So I'm definitely making sure I have my moments, but also making sure I have time to myself to focus on everything else that is more important to me. I'm focusing more on my happiness, what means the most to me. And I know I've been pushing that to the side, but I'm definitely pushing more of making sure I'm good, number one, instead of making sure everybody else is good, what I've done for years. I got to make sure I'm good too. And standing firm on what I feel on certain things, and let's keep it moving. I'm important, and how I feel is important, and what my emotions are important. So, but yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Oh, you're welcome. All right, Patsy's she's leaving us. She said, have a great evening and week. Everybody pray for you all to have a wonderful week, and remember, be thankful for grace and favor daily. Shout out to Patsy.
Thank you,
She's coming in the
Patsy.
chat room.
Same to you.
Patsy.
T-Man, we haven't checked in with you. Give us a brief, how was your week, real quick, and then we're gonna segue and we're gonna wrap it up. You know what I mean?
Okay, then first and foremost, let me give thanks and praise to the Creator for another day above ground, because it is always a blessing to be seen other than viewed.
Amen. Amen.
Poe, little sister, I'm praying for you. I know how this is for you. You know what I'm saying? So you are forever in my prayers, you and the boys, man. Man, for me this week, the greatest, man, it's been like a up and down battle, man, because I got a surgery coming up in December, so I've been like really in my prayer closet on this, because like y'all know, I'm 66, so going under the knife is real scary for me right about now. You know what I'm saying? But I got all faith in the Creator. So by me being the last original Williams in my family, Thanksgiving is not the same for me no more. It's one of the hardest holidays that I go through because I'm alone. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
I got nieces and nephews, but I'm talking about immediate family: mother, father, sister, brother, grandfather, grandmama. Nobody. It's just me. So I try to bury myself in volunteer work around this time, because I don't want to be by myself while I'm by myself, if you understand what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Because
right,
in my mind, by myself, I'm my own worst enemy. I put it like that. You know what I'm saying? So I try to do a lot of volunteer work, man, around this time. I try to surround myself around people that's family orientated, just so I can have that sense of connection. You know what I'm saying? Of belonging and not being alone. Like I said, in December, I got a kidney operation coming up. I'm still having problems with my eyes, even though they operated on them. But like I say, God is in control, man. So we all just got to continue to uplift and encourage one another, man. And I want to suggest to everybody, man, that if you know anybody that's alone during this time, check on them. You know what I'm saying? Call them, go visit. Anybody in your neighborhood, stuff like that. Just go and check on them, because we never know what a person is going through, especially around this time. You know what I'm saying? So go and check on them, and spend some time with people, man. I do that a lot too. I go check on seniors. Look at me, I'm a senior, and I go check on seniors. You know what I'm saying? But that's part of my giving back and helping me along the way of keeping my scruples and my sanity, man. So y'all keep me uplifted too in prayer as we keep Poe uplifted, and everybody else who's going through some tragedies or some turmoils in their life, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we all we got, truly.
yeah.
Yes,
Appreciate that,
indeed.
man.
We all we got. And I got you in my prayers too, Tony.
Same here,
Absolutely.
man.
Sure.
Praying for you, brother. You're not alone, man.
Listen, we might be related. My last name is Williams now, Mr. Tony. I have to check that ancestry.
Hey, I know people from Alabama or Mississippi. People from Mississippi and Alabama.
Well, my mom doesn't know who her dad is, but I believe that he was in Alabama.
See,
So
I don't know who my dad is, so
his name
we
was
might be. Shit, we might be related.
what was his? But that would be my grandfather. That would be my grandfather. So you never know. It's what was his name? Oh, where did DGratest go?
He'll be back. He'll pop back in.
Oh yeah,
There he go.
Okay. What was his name?
My daughter.
Oh, okay. What I can't even think of what child, but yeah, Alabama. I think he was in Alabama.
Was it Earl? Was his name Earl?
Okay.
Okay.
It is. Oh God, Don't get me the line. It's one of them old names too. Hold on, I'm gonna go ask my mother. I'll be back.
Like Rufus.
Renee DeMarcus.
I was gonna say let's make it light
You know
for a
what?
minute. Earl sounds like a real Southern. That's a real Alabama name, or Willie Earl.
Hey, Jungle. You got your third strike, sir.
Fuck you. Oh, fuck you, fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you. Fuck, 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 fuck,
Wait a minute.
Anyway.
Who is that?
That's the fuck you remix.
Who did that? Somebody recorded that?
Remix. I gotta have it.
And we all we got. Man, look how he acting.
No, I gotta have it. I gotta have it. I gotta have it.
Jungle, you're the exception. You deserve that. So you're the exception.
Man, you don't want that team.
Hey, Paul.
Yeah,
Been going at me all day.
Oh, I'm sure. I know he'll probably on you during that game.
Okay, I'm back.
No, they don't reach me when we winning. Only when we losing. Hey, man, tell everybody where they can find you, man.
Yeah, man, y'all can catch me. Man, matter of fact, I just got off the air when I seen you here, but you can catch me every Saturday and Sunday at KCCR Radio Cityscape, the Brownstone, 7 to 9 p.m. I just did a fantastic show tonight, man. Old school mixed with some holiday music, because it's almost that time, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's every Saturday and Sunday, 7 to 9 p.m. at Cityscape Radio. Go to the Google Play Store, download the app, and you will be all good.
Cool. Poetic, go ahead and give people your lineup or what you're doing next, so they can know they can follow you or whatever.
I have a Feel Good Monday show, so I will be on tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern time on Mixcloud. So I go by Poetic Sins on Mixcloud. So it's always like feel good music. I play whatever, like I play R&B, hip hop, whatever I feel like. But it's always a feel good vibe, feel good energy, and feel good music. You know how we do. Then next Saturday, the 30th, I will be part of holiday disco bash. Mixathon. So it's gonna be myself. I'm kicking it off. Then J.E. and DJ Jonah. They're over in the UK. DJ Matt Nazi was in the building. I think he still is, and it's hosted by DJ Mukadeen. So he's gonna be the host of it. So yeah, check me out next Saturday. It's gonna be on Mukadeen's page. But my Feel Good Monday will be on my page. No, it's gonna be on Mixcloud, on his page on Mixcloud. And then my Feel Good Monday will be under my page, under my name on Mixcloud, Poetic Sin. So at 9 p.m. Eastern time.
Amen. Jungle Brother, go ahead and give people, when next time we should hear from you or promote some of your 15 to 30 minute shows.
You can follow me on YouTube at Jungle Brother, of course. But I also drop a lot of informative stuff on TikTok. You can find me on TikTok at Jungle Brother for Zulu Cast, all one word. And I'll be dropping stuff on there, political stuff. Anything that mainstream ain't reporting or posting, I'll post it on my page. You know what I'm saying? I get into details on politics, like a whole lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But just follow me on TikTok, man. You can see me on there, and every now and then I'll post a short 5-minute show on YouTube, man. So if you follow me on YouTube and you click that notification bell, if I ever put anything down, next time you click on YouTube, it should be in your recommendations.
Okay.
And that's it.
Amen. Cuzzo Pam, tell people, what you're doing and you next performing and all that. You know what I mean?
Okay. So I am a part
What's
of
your
a
phone?
theater production. Oh, can you hear me?
No, you good. I was talking.
Okay.
You good. You good. Yeah.
Right now I'm part of a theater production. It's called the production company is called DC Black Broadway. This is my second time working with them. First time was earlier this year. So they do like a lot of takes on popular Broadway plays or theater productions. So we're doing Anacostia. Anacostia is an area in DC, but we call it Anacostia, Beat Your Feet. And Beat Your Feet, if some of y'all don't know, is like a local way that we dance. The young folks dance to go-go music. So we are infusing go-go music into Annie, which you know to be Annie, but changed up a little bit, celebrating the culture here in DC. And that's coming up December 20th and 21st at the historic Lincoln Theater in DC. And I am also part of a couple bands. So holiday time for me is usually, New Year's parties, corporate events, things like that. So I got a lot of that coming up. And then moving into 2025, a few tribute shows. My next one is January 25th, doing a tribute to Tina Marie, along with two other young ladies who are doing Phyllis Hyman and Aretha Franklin.
That was up, man. That was up.
Okay.
That sounds really good. Congrats on that.
Thank you.
Hey, you said you related to the greatest?
Yeah.
You ain't see her husband that walked
Fall
in.
back, Jungle. Fall back.
Right. Fall back.
Yeah.
Remember when I saw the audible for Lee?
Yeah. All back, sir. She already know, and she ain't never heard that word come from my mouth. Fall back.
Fall back.
I'm just
Your
saying,
ass back.
hey, she relates to you to great by marriage. You know what I'm saying? She like one of your married relatives.
Look at him, still digging.
Oh, yeah, blood.
Hey, well, I don't like even giving you too much. For some reason, you want to know all the information for females in my family. So you sound like a little Chester right now, sir. You sound like a little Chester molester right now. So
Because he want to be great. That's all it is. He want to be great. That's all it is.
I'm from the back, man. Me and her got the same. Thanksgiving. She might be from the low country. I'm just trying to find out. You know what I'm saying? I'll fall back.
And everybody can't be great.
Oh Lord, help him, Lord, JB, please help JB, cause him downstairs.
Okay, him downstairs. Yeah.
Yeah, I fall back.
Yeah, him downstairs messing up the audio, all that echoing, Jungle.
Yeah, I fall back.
Yeah, mute your mic, mute your mic, dog. And Miss Details, go ahead and tell us when next time you will be back on, or you might still be taking some time off, but go ahead and let everybody know what you're doing and when next time we'll see you.
Nah, I'm back. I appreciate you because I literally have been struggling, and this really kind of helped me to understand what my calling is and kind of where I need to be. So let me just tell everybody where I'm going to be. And I probably will film this week sometime, but I think I want to take baby steps. Like I am on YouTube. You can catch me, the Miss Details Show on YouTube, and it's the Miss MS Details Show, all at the Miss Details Show on YouTube. I am on the TikTok, same Miss Details. Instagram, I'm on there, and also I have a page, Instagram, the Miss Details Show on Instagram. So I post simultaneously on there. But I'm gonna start putting myself back out there now. I'm gonna probably take some baby steps, but definitely starting this week.
Yeah.
I do so appreciate you inviting me back, because he's invited me a couple of weeks, and I'll be like, nah, I'm good. Nope. Or I'll be like, nah, I'm not ready. And honestly, I just had to get out my way. I did. And I apologize. Oh, you know what? Who is Donut Media? Wow. Do you see his comments?
Donut Media is Jungle Brother. So that's that fool up there right next to you.
Got it. I have to lose it. Yo, we got to run it back. And matter of fact, I'm gonna do you a solid. I'm gonna get my partner. She's on here right now, and me and her are gonna run y'all.
Who's your partner? Who's your partner?
Pam, right there, my sister.
Pam, you better than this, Pam. Pam, you better than this.
We can run this tonight. What time is it? I got time.
I got Spanish class. I got for
How you taking Spanish class and don't know no Spanish?
Right.
Run me that.
Fall back.
Si habla español?
Hey, I'm a yo. What's your name, son? What's your name in Spanish? Jungle? Nothing?
Cricket.
See, look, he don't even know. See, that's a waste of money. Lying little self.
Get him. He didn't even spell my name right.
Right. He wanted to snazz it up, put a Z.
I know, put a Z.
He sound like Rob. I told you him and Robin was in the. Okay.
Nigga, wait.
Don't bring Robin up. He getting ready to go to lunch tomorrow.
You gonna pick him up?
Yeah, you in the same line with the way you just did her name. Go ahead, Miss Detail. Go ahead and finish. Hey, Pam, if that's your same partner, you a saint.
Oh no, we gonna listen. When I call the audible, with
right,
my partner, it's over for you, player.
Yeah. So
that's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave it at that.
You a saint.
You can catch me on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and where's our Facebook is Miss Details at Miss Details with an S, MS Details. And
I'm putting it in the atmosphere. I'm interrupting you, sis.
What?
I'm interrupting you so I can put it in the atmosphere. Hopefully next year you'll see her back on stage because we're trying to do this reunion thing.
Oh, snap.
Speaking into existence.
Okay.
You doing
it into the atmosphere.
Baby, it shall be received.
Really?
We trying to do it, and we trying to, and me and Alicia been pondering, and she mentioned it to you during homecoming, but it probably went past. We was doing a lot during homecoming, so she mentioned it to her homecoming again, but we're gonna see if we can work it out, because we gotta have rehearsals and all that. But we want to put it together and take it from the old to the new and something together, kind of like a Dreamgirls kind of thing. You know what I mean? Yeah. Effie coming back. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Let's do it. Let me know. Just let me know because I got a couple of.
Gotta work out the logistics.
Hey, Des, how are you?
That's cool. Live on here. Y'all heard it first.
All
Breaking
right,
news. Breaking news.
I have a little.
Cool.
I see a little bit.
All right.
But she's a lot.
And what's up, Des, Mr. Underarm?
Des. What up, nephew? Des. I feel you. Des in the building. All right. Des in the house. Des in the house. Des in the house. All right. Hey, once again, I appreciate you guys for coming on, man, spending a couple of hours with me, like I said, this is therapeutic for me, and I just want to give people opportunity to release. Anything you want to release, I'll give you the open door to release. So I appreciate y'all for tapping in, man, for real. All right? Cool. May God continue to bless you guys. Happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy the rest of your week. Do not let anybody stay rent-free in your head. Keep on doing what you're doing. I love you guys, man. I want y'all to have a blessed. It's funny because usually around this time I'm in DC. You know what I mean? Around Thanksgiving, I'm always with Lee and Pam. So I got to get that back going again. You feel me? So yeah. Hey, Pam. Not to throw no shade, but your Commodores, y'all tried to do that today, but we had to give y'all
man, look.
Tell them to kick rocks. They're third in the division, right?
Look, I ain't heard from these Cowboy fans all season long, and they waking up today.
Preach.
One loss. Boo.
Preach.
It's a couple of them I didn't even know was Cowboy fans because they hid all that
Oh,
near
good.
you.
Right.
Yep.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Come on, my nigga. Come on, my nigga.
Wow. It's gonna
All right,
come
y'all.
out.
Hey, I know y'all got it's late. 8 o'clock on the East Coast. Y'all get some rest. I get with y'all, man. When I get with y'all, y'all have a blessing. I'm out of here.
All
All
right,
right,
man.
much love. Peace, everybody.
Good night, everybody.